The increased use and availability of laser-aided weapons is being a real headache for some of our defense industries. The US has been battling this for some years and is now offering this little baby here that can make all the difference to international defense. Eric Geoffroy, who's the director looking at the threats for UTC Aerospace, can you tell us about this and how it's going to make all the difference?
Sure. So the ANAVR 2B laser warning system has been in service with the U.S. Army for quite some time. We've delivered 2,000 of these systems to the U.S. Army. It's in service on the Apaches, Blackhawks, and Chinooks. A lot of these systems have seen multiple combat tours. They detect rangefinders, target designators, and beam riders quite efficiently. And we feel since the emerging threat seems to be very pervasive, especially in the European theater operations, the timing is right now to outfit our NATO partners with this type of technology to improve our...
So if I'd been flying a helicopter before and suddenly this laser beam is shooting up in front of me, wouldn't I have known that I've got a challenge anyway? And what's different when you got this?
Sure. So a lot of these lasers are invisible and you don't know they're hitting you. And so if you're on your way in an aircraft and you're targeted with a laser-aided weapon, you may not know it until it's too late, right? So our system provides you with the ability to have that advanced warning and giving you precious seconds to act, to take evasive maneuvers to allow your crew to survive.
If the bad guy's on the ground still pointing that laser beam at your helicopter, why doesn't he just follow it as you take evasive action?
So, I mean, that gets down to a bit of a tactics question. However, our system provides you the location of where this threat is coming from. And so, you know, our coalition forces here, we have some of the best tactics in the world, and they're obviously going to take a good evasive action, evasive maneuver based on where the threat is coming from that will bring them out of harm's way. So you can still outmaneuver a lot of these beam rider type weapons that are anti-aircraft focused.
And with the equipment you've got here, is that developing too for the ground? Because there's also the threats from missiles there, isn't there?
Sure. Great question. So, you know, we've adapted this technology for the ground as our new VVR-4 system that we're currently working with the U.S. Army on integration. It is a game changer when you look at the ground fleets today and how we're facing the emerging near-peer threats. In the past, with air superiority, we had not really had the need for laser warning survivability equipment on ground vehicles, and now with the advent of emerging threats and weapons are a lot cheaper, in order to be successful in a near-peer engagement, we feel that laser warning in the air and on the ground is going to be essential for us to gain a decisive advantage over our adversaries on the battlefield.